Hi, this is Jim Mann with Homestyle Southern Cooking. Thanks for letting me come back in today. Today's will be a fun day. It's sort of a rainy day outside, and the other day I made pumpkin empanadas, and then I made some more of them. So I had a little bit of pumpkin left over. So I said, what can we do this morning with this cup of pumpkin? Because you know how I love pumpkin, and I don't waste pumpkin in this house. So I thought, well, let's make some pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. But I've got a twist to it and a surprise to you. I'll show you in a little bit. So we're going to start off first mixing our dry ingredients. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my dry ingredients in a smaller bowl. I've got 2 cups of flour. I've got 1 cup of sugar. I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of salt in there. I've got 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. I've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And I've got 1 teaspoon of baking soda. So that's all of our dry ingredients. I'm going to take, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my, just take a spoon, and I'm just going to stir these up a little bit and get them sort of all mixed up and incorporated. Like I said, a lot of people just think of pumpkin for the holidays, but I have so many friends that love pumpkin, and pumpkin is just, pumpkin is great year round, especially with the fall of the year coming up. Pumpkin soup and pumpkin breads, and so, but I just love pumpkin any time of the year. Okay, that's our dry ingredients all mixed up. Now what I'm going to do is I've got a little bit larger bowl, and we'll put our wet ingredients in. The first, I'm going to go ahead and put our 1 cup of pumpkin. Once again, you see how they came out. You sprayed the container first. It'll come all out. You won't have to be scraping it out. And I use just plain pumpkin puree. You don't want to get pumpkin pie mix because there's a difference. This is just a plain pumpkin. Okay, I've got my 1 cup of pumpkin in there. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Already, what could be better than the smell of pumpkin and vanilla together? Fantastic. I'm going to add 1 cup of vegetable oil. Now this can be any type of vegetable oil or any type of liquid oil that you want to use. I said 1 cup, I'm sorry, 1/2 cup. I'm going to add 1/2 cup. And then our last thing that I'm going to add is I have 1 egg. And I'm going to put our 1 egg in the mix. Then what I want to do is I want to take a blender, and I'm going to sort of mix this up a little bit. I want to make sure that pumpkin and the vanilla all gets, and the oil gets all incorporated well together. Okay. Now that I've done that, set this aside. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start adding a little bit of the dry ingredients at a time to my pumpkin mixture. And then I'm just going to stir this around a little bit. Then I'll probably add a little bit more. I'll stir that around a little bit. And then I'll add the final amount. And we'll get these all, I'll get this all mixed up and all incorporated. Okay, I've got this all mixed up and incorporated now. And now for the surprise I told you. I believe in using what you have in your house, and I was all out of chocolate chips. But I have a bakery shop not too far from me, and I stock up on things when I go there. And the last time I was there, I saw that she had all different colored chocolate chips. So I just bought a bag of orange chocolate chips. And these are chocolate, they're just orange. So I thought, well, you know what? I don't have the chocolate chips, but I do have the orange chocolate chips. So I thought I'll mix those up, and it should be pretty colorful when it comes out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to incorporate all these orange ones in here, or you might not see them at all. I've never mixed these two together like this. So, but I believe that, you know, use what you have in your pantry. And you know, like I said, if you don't have chocolate chips and you have another flavor, try those. All right, I've got this all mixed up, and I'm going to turn my oven on to 350. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this cookie dough, and I'm going to put it in the refrigerator for about 20 minutes. At that time, we'll come back and we'll put the cookie dough on the cookie sheets. Our cookie dough has been in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, so now I'm going to take it and I'm going to scoop it out. And you can either use a greased cookie sheet or you can use parchment paper. I think these can be real pretty when they're done. You want to put them about 2 inches, about an inch apart from each other. Like I said, my oven has been set on 350, and these are going to cook for 10 minutes. I'm going to do one row to show you. Okay, this is the first row. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of water in my hand and press these down just a little bit. And why I'm putting water in my hand is because I don't want them to stick to me. And then I'm going to take a couple, like 3 or 4, and just put them on the top, just like a bakery shop would do. Because you have the extra ones on the top, and when you bake it, you know you're always going to see some chocolate chips when they come out. It makes them really pretty too. So I'm going to get this whole tray completely covered, just like this. I'm going to put them in the oven for 10 minutes, and then when they're done, I'll be back to you. Hi, and welcome back. Our pumpkin chocolate chip cookies are out of the oven. The orange is a little strange looking, but they're really, really tasty. I tried one a few minutes ago, and they're really good. The rich taste of the pumpkin and the chocolate together are really, really good. With a glass of milk would be really good. But if I did it again, I probably wouldn't use chocolate chips for the color scheme. But they're really, really good. Thank you for letting me come into your house and join you again. Thank you for following me on Facebook, and continue subscribing to me on YouTube. And a lot of y'all are telling me you're having a hard time finding the recipe. Is if you look right below the video, it says show more. If you hit that, the recipes are right below that. I so enjoyed bringing this to you. And I hope that you'll look on the YouTube channel this afternoon, because I made a video this morning of a little farmhouse, and you'll see I have a friend that's over there. I think you'd enjoy looking at it. Until next time, thanks for letting me come into your home. You take care of yourself. This is Jim in Mexico saying, God bless.